All right, we're on Buffalo Creek. Believe it or not, look at this place. This is Grizz. This is Yump's dad, and you can see he's coming up with a traco. Back down there's another traco. We've got another excavator named Junior Hummel. He's a local excavator. Did a lot of this clearing after Yump and them guys did. He brought his big machinery in here. And then now that we're back on schedule, because it takes time when you pull off a job, all these guys have other jobs and now they're coming back.
I know.
So Grizz was here all weekend, Saturday, Sunday, today. He's kind of like me. We're old school and we work all the time. Skid steer, you can see how smooth this is.
They've smoothed this out.
So this is an old road rebuilt that goes up on that ridge right there.
And that's where we were at the other day.
Yeah. Okay. We got probably over 2 miles of roads up on the ridges and in the hollers. This right here is Buffalo Creek. You can see that all we're doing is putting the finished grade, and that's what I've been talking about, the time frame and what we're doing, expediting 100+ homes that we're putting out here, putting the finished grade. That greenery was going to be come down because we have a road that's going to follow. Well, let me show you a little bit, Amanda.
Yeah, show me.
When you come in,
what's going on.
There's brush right there at the foot of that hill. Okay. So there's going to be a road next to this bank right here.
All right, hang on, let me see. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so what we're doing is that bank looks really good. We got a little bit of grading there. So the bank is going to be hydro-seeded. Well, we have to have a ditch along that bank because of water, right?
Right.
So what we're doing is we're going to put the ditch, then the road, and then 2 houses, back-to-back sites, right? So this road gets this site, then we got another road on the other side of the 2 lots, and then we got 2 more lots, and then we got a road and another road in the bank over there. So we got about 5 rows of homes through here that'll span over this distance, right?
Wow, okay.
So we want roads in the perimeter, and it's one way. You're gonna be one way up and all the way around.
A big loop.
The road is going to go up along the tree line right there. That's going to be cut out.
Okay.
And then up there is where the community center is going to be.
Okay.
We're building a little community center there. So all these homes will be looking up the community center. And from here, you look out over the tomato farm, some distant foothills, Smokies mountains that you see. But you can see what we're doing right now. The main thing after you do this is water. So we contend with water. Right now, because this is a holler, this is between 2 ridges, right? Beautiful. This is a secluded community. The elevation goes from here and it goes down all the way to the very outside where Industrial Road is. So we have water that's coming off these mountains like gutters on a house.
Right.
You have all this, so we're channeling all this water, so when we get a big old gully washer here, which is coming, it's not gonna hurt anything.
Okay.
The way Junior had left it was perfect. He pitched it was good. Now we're doing that final grade, final, like this bank over here. We got a large retaining ditch. Now this is not a creek. This is just a wet weather, they call them a wet weather spring.
Right.
It only is wet when it rains, really.
Right.
So, but that is a big ditch that we had. So what we're doing is we're moving the wet weather ditch, if you will, into virgin ground on the mountain so it doesn't erode into the fill. Okay, I'm just trying to give you a little bit of excavating, let's see, how would I say, excavating procedures to make this weatherproof, waterproof, so in 50 years from now this place is it's perfect. The reason we're putting a road around the perimeter at the base of these mountains is because you're always going to have erosion. Even though we'll put dirt, hydro seed it, and we'll have vegetation on it, it's always going to freeze and thaw, and we have to maintain that bank. And I think that's the beautiful thing is, you know what, Amanda, I'm going to get off on a point about that. Okay. Because somebody had talked, there was a lady come there wanting to buy a home. Okay. She said, you know, I looked into getting my own lot. And by the time I bought my lot and put water, power, and sewer on it, she goes, I was $40,000, $50,000 in, if not more, right? And then she said, then I had to maintain my driveway, right, and any kind of grade work that was done. And she said, when I thought about what you're doing, it's $300 a month, and you take care of the lot, you take care of the grade work, you put the water and the power to sewer, you do it all for me for $300.
I know.
And she said, if I took that $300 and added it up on how long it would take to accumulate to $50,000, she said, I'm going to be gone by then. She said it made more financial sense to give you $300 than to buy my own lot.
Well, and two, you know, the other thing that is so important to everybody right now is being in a community. You can't beat that. Yeah, you can get your own land, you can do your own stuff, but you're going to be alone. If you want to do that, some people are meant for that. The majority of us are not meant to be alone. You're meant to be in a community, and you need help. We all need help. No matter how strong you think you are right now, how physically strong you might think you are right now, there's going to come a day we're not all so mentally, physically strong, and you're going to need people in your life.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't have family. So
my dad didn't like people, but he sure liked watching them.
Well, he needed people. He needed people in the end.
In
too.
the end,
Everybody does.
He needed them, and then. But the thing was, he enjoyed people though. He enjoyed watching them. You know, just kind of being ornery a little bit or having fun, and it gave him life. It gave him something to do. It gave him, instead of looking at, you know, a highway going by all the time, or a commercial building, or just a piece of tree. It gave him people to look at and interact and think about. You know?
There's people in the community, they have took it on and they go places together and they do things together, they visit each other, and it keeps everybody's basically over there in the same boat. They're either retired or they're partially retired, their kids have their own lives, or they don't have any family left. That's the majority over there, and people have found brand new lives over there. So the community is so important. It's so important and just so crucial, especially to anybody. You know, the demographics is still mainly ladies that come here but we're getting men and we're getting couples and everything. But they need each other.
Our friend Michael, he's from Israel.
Yep.
Lives in Detroit. He came and spent the weekend with his mother. She's from Israel, and she came, and he loves what we do, and he's looking at, you know,
loves Tennessee,
loves what we're doing, investing in what we're doing, and he was asking me about our demographics, and I said, you know, we would love to reach out to younger people. We'd love to reach out to more men, you know, and all that, but. All I can say is when we put a video out here, it goes to the world, right? And the people that are latching onto this are usually single females over 50, 55.
It is.
And that's just who likes our homes and the concept that we're doing.
Well, and they're the buyers.
And when we build a community, the community is not, you know, just for that demographic. It's for anybody who wants to live in it, but that's who's buying our homes.
It's true.
So it's not that we're even trying to push the architecture or the homes or the price or anything. So I told him, I said, you know, a young person is really not going to have the money to buy a $50,000 home, you know, unless their mom and dad help them, you know. And then if they do, it's got to be in a place where they can have a job, and then if they're going to have kids. So it's a little different environment. So that's just how we've been formulating our company, is with that demographics of ladies over 50, 55.
Yeah.
Now, if you're young and you're wanting to come in here too, that's why we're creating more and more communities. I would love to have one in a downtown city and take an old factory, an old parking lot, and turn it into a community. So you have right downtown.
Well, people are getting excited about that. In the comments, you know, there was people that were talking about, I can't wait till you do a city community.
Yes.
And it's a different thing. You can walk there. There's a lot of people that don't drive and stuff like that. So they need this access to downtowns and to restaurants and to different places, you know, to be able to get the, you know, the buses and things like that. So are we done looking up here? Because I want you to show.
Yeah, you can hear the guys running. I like, let's get a little bit of them working, man.
Yeah.
That skid steer going up the hill.
Yeah. So he's digging on the ditch.
Yeah, that's for the water.
Okay.
Yeah. So you got water that comes right off that mountain. So we're going to dig a ditch all along this entire bank right here. Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay.
Grizz is 75 years old.
Yeah.
I've known him since 1993. And him and his boy Yump, his grandkids, all of them are my kids, you know, age.
Yeah.
And he lost his wife a couple years ago.
Yes.
To cancer and a blood clot, just unexpectedly. And he's just a good friend. Him and his family have been in our lives for years. And, you know, everything that I've done, he's been a part of, Yump's been a part of. You're buying into a legacy. You're buying in, this is like, you know when they talk about ranchers in Montana and they've been in there for hundreds of years? That's what you're buying into here.
Yeah.
You know, my family has been in Tennessee for 5 generations. Amanda's family, same thing.
Yeah.
You know, Grizz is from Vermont.
Yep.
We've been together for almost 40 years.
Yeah.
You know, so you're not buying into some fly-by-night company that's coming in here that just started out.
And you know what's, I want to mention too, that Junior does excavating
Junior
here,
Hummel, yeah,
has been here in Newport forever.
His dad was an excavator.
Talk about another generational thing.
Yes.
And we've met him, and he's become family.
Yeah, Junior is just a wonderful guy. He's getting older, and you know, his legs are bothering him and stuff, and he has been covered up. And guess what? He gets a lot of work, and then he doesn't have enough help, and he's got all this machinery. It's the same thing.
Everybody's
everywhere. Everybody's trying to hurry up and try to get done, and it's just life. And so we want to explain that's the world of construction and excavating and relationships and legacies and family and building a company that. What is our goal? Is our goal to be billionaires? No, that's not your ticket. That's not your carrot. You know what your carrot is? That I get to see Grizz going. He keeps working, and he gets to have his grandkids and kids and keep going. We're all just making a living, and that's what we want. We want to just keep working, keep providing, because this is our passion. If my passion was to grow this plant, I'd want to grow the biggest, best, brightest plant there was in the world.
Yeah.
It's just because that's the way I'm wired. Okay. And that's what we're doing. And you guys are the beneficiary of all that we just explained, of all these relationships we have, and the knowledge that we have to doing what we're doing. It may not look the way you want it to look right now. It may not be the procedure in which you want it done, because we all want it done overnight. We want it done like this. Randy, you said it would be done, and I did say, and I wished it could, and believe me, what is the benefit of me taking longer to do anything?
100%.
It's always financially better
Yeah.
to do everything overnight, but it just can't.
No.
All right. Thank you guys for watching this. Remember, join our $2.99 a month if you want more videos like this, or hit the subscribe button to our regular YouTube channel. Give us a thumbs up, a comment. Let us know what you think. And we've got some big tours coming on. We got some homes that we have built years ago, and it's called Where Are They Now?
Yeah.
So we're going to be getting that going here in the next couple months. And if you join our channel, that's what will be on there. And I got some podcasts. We want to introduce you to all the guys that work, the people, the stories. You wouldn't believe the stories behind the guys that work for us, what they've been through, and I think it'll be massively inspiring and help you connect more with our company.
Absolutely.
All right, everybody.
All right.
Have a great day.
All right, bye.